Hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 3 of the Shattered Relics League, the series where I go for my first ever Infernal Cape. The last video was kind of just us messing around, doing as many tasks as we could, unlocking as many skills as possible. This is where we're standing right now. You can take a look at all the skills, 667 total. We hit level, or tier 4 at the end of the last video, so that's pretty cool. The first thing we're gonna do in this video is probably unlock Hunter and Slayer, and that's because we just got the Chinchonkers fragment, and I kind of wanted to train my Hunter anyway, but this is like that was a good reason to make me want to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually buy Hunter right now because we have the points for it. And I'm hoping that we can do enough Hunter tasks to get us close to the 30 renown we need for the Slayer unlock. Okay, so I've decided to come on down to the Mage Arena, and we're gonna get ourselves a cape. So let's get this started. Oh, I just died. I was, I don't know, I thought I'd be able to do prayer flicking, but I forgot the servers were really bad, so it didn't end up happening. Oh, we lost our pet. Let's go claim that back before we go. The most embarrassing part is there was someone there watching. And here we go. This should be the final hit on him, and there we go. I'm going to pick the spooky black cape. Might as well grab a couple backups while I'm here, you know. And I get a free staff with it, too. Equipping a god cape, there is a task done. So we're going to lay this bird snare down right here, and I think it's 2 tasks, one to catch a bird and one to catch a crimson swift specifically. So we're going to get this one out of the way. This dumb bird has fallen into our traps. There we go. There is 2 tasks done. There is an anchovy caught. Took us long enough to get that task done. Here's level 40 fishing unlocked. So we just unlocked lobsters, which there's some tasks that are lobster related. So whenever we're done catching 30 salmon, we're going to do that. Hey, Golden Brick Road has just been leveled up. Definitely a good place to get some money now. Just got what I'm assuming is my first fishing fragment. Let's open it. Catch of the day. Oh, that's the one that gives you rare drops with fishing. I guess we're out of feathers. Anyway, we got another harvesting fragment to open up. Chef's catch. Okay, there's the infernal harpoon one. There we go. Catch 50 salmon has been completed. Now we're going to go head over to Catherby and get some freaking, whatever they're called, lobsters. Here we are, guys. An iconic moment. The first lobster on the account has been caught. Ooh, actually, hold on. I think that if I use my relic that cooks fish, I think it'll work even though I don't have cooking unlocked. So we're going to go try this out. Would you look at that? It did cook our lobster, so we can get a very, very slow supply of food this way. So this might be my AFK thing I do, is just kind of fish with this relic on and get some food. So since that relic actually works for cooking my lobster, I am going to put these on right here. If I have all 3 of these relics on right here, then that should give me a set effect of Greedy Gatherer. So now every time I fish a lobster or whatever, and if it cooks one, then I'll get double cooked lobsters, so it should be pretty nice. There's level 50 fishing. We can now catch swordfish, which it's a task to catch 50 swordfish, so we know what we're doing next. There it is, catch 100 lobsters. I'm gonna go grab a harpoon and switch up to swordfish, and then we'll get 50 of those. There we go, catch 50 swordfish has been completed. Throughout that whole grind where we were catching the lobsters and the swordfish with the cooking the food relic, the Chef's Delight I think it's called, we got a little bit of food, so that's pretty nice. And we also got this beginner scroll from fishing. So I guess we'll go take care of this real quick. And Hans should have a casket for us, there we go. Let's see if we get a unique from this. Okay. Here's a task to equip an adamant weapon. We just bought a sword from the sword shop real quick, so not bad. This should give me 2 tasks right here, to pickpocket a guard and to pickpocket a Varrock guard. There we go. That was 4 Sages Renown off of that. Let's see. We're very close to hitting 30 Sages Renown in order to unlock Slayer. I'm going to trade this guy, buy some wine from him. And we're going to pickpocket Master Farmers until we get a Renar Seed. It should be a task just to pickpocket him once. There we go. And then we're just going to continue to do this until we get a Renar Seed. Wait a minute. Does Smooth Criminal 2, is that the one that makes it to where I don't take damage? Oh, I didn't realize that this was a... Okay, I thought that was a whole different fragment. I guess just having this at level 2 means you don't take damage, so I guess I didn't need to buy those wines, but you know what? We're just gonna keep on going then. Alright, so the Twitch chat convinced me to not look for the Renar Seed right now because my farming is so low, the odds of me getting it are practically 0. So we're just gonna pickpocket these guys until we have a full stack, because I think it's a task to get a certain amount of coins. Here we go, this should be it. Bam. We are one humble task away from unlocking Slayer. So I don't think I've stolen any silk yet, so we're gonna steal from this silk stall, and there we go. We now have 30 Sage's Renown, so we are going to unlock everyone's favorite skill, Slayer. Here we go. Now we can finally do the Natural History Museum quiz without wasting that Slayer XP, so let's go just hop right into it. And there we go, we have clicked all of the green words that RuneLight has told us to collect, and there we go, 8,000 experience in Slayer and in Hunter. We got a task for completing the Natural History Museum quiz thing, and that brought us up to 25 Slayer and Hunter, and over 750 total levels. So many things are happening right now. But yeah, we are going to go train a bit of Hunter now. So since we unlocked the Fairy 1 quest unlock thing in the last episode, we just claimed, oh, and the Underground Pass one, we just claimed an Iban Staff, a Drayman Staff, and the Magic Secateurs. We came here for the Drayman Staff because we're gonna start our Hunter task with some Puro. We're gonna catch some Implings, and we need this to get into Xanaris, so here we are. I guess that counted as a task for using a Fairy Ring. Very interesting, we haven't unlocked them yet. All right, let's head into the Crop Circle and catch some baby Implings. So there is a task to catch a baby Impling, which I'm going to do here. And then there's also a task to catch, 50 Implings in Puro. So there is one task to catch a baby Impling. There we go. Catch 50 Implings in Puro has been completed. A mud pie on the last Impling too. That's kind of cool. That should be a task, I think. So we are here out in the Feldip Hills. We're going to catch a couple Larupias. We're gonna need to get enough of the hides to make a full set of Larupia armor, or whatever it's called, clothing, I guess, not armor. And we also want to get up to 35 Hunter so that we can catch a specific kind of butterfly. Those are our two goals here: is 35 Hunter and 3 hides. There's a task to trap a Larupia. Very nice. And this one right here should bring us up to level 35 Hunter. We can now catch the Snowy Knights, which will be a task. So we're gonna do that before we move on to Swamp Lizards, but there we go. Okay, so we can bring our furs in here and buy a full set of Larupia clothing. There's 1 and 2 and 3. Well, looks like we're going back to Larupias because I clicked on the top and bottom first, and I guess it prioritizes the good fur over the bad ones, so I used both of my good furs. Okay, I'll be right back. Take 2, we're gonna buy the Larupia hat. And put this on, and that should be, yes, the task. We're in full Larupia, and we're looking pretty good. Okay, so we just did a little bit of progress into Fairy Tale Part 2, so we can now use Fairy Rings, and we're going to teleport to DKS so we can go get that that butterfly. Okay, we got to catch one. There we are. Oh, that was a Sapphire Glacialis. That isn't even what we needed. Here we go. There's a Snowy Knight. And that is most of the Hunter tasks we can do for now. I think the only thing we need to do is catch a Swamp Lizard, and we're just going to camp out there and catch Swamp Lizards until we have 53 Hunter for Chinchampas. All right, guys, welcome to my whatever Spaces of Solitude. We're going to be just catching some lizards here. Any takers? There we go. There's a task to catch a Swamp Lizard or Salamander. Imagine actually doing this to 99, bro. Ridiculous. Oh, we also got another task. Catch a Swamp Lizard in Mauritania. There we go. There is 47 Hunter, which is where we're going to be stopping for the time being. We're going to go catch the desert salamanders, the ones that I have spent so much time around. And the reason for that is because there's a task to catch 30 of them. All right, so apparently I'm stupid and bought big fishing nets instead of small fishing nets, so we only have 1 small fishing net. So we're just gonna do the 1 trap over here all by myself 30 times, because I'm too lazy to go back to the store. There's catching 30 orange salamanders done. We can finally get out of this place, man. Could you imagine if someone like caught these guys all the way to 99 Hunter? I couldn't imagine. I think the next thing on our list is going to be to do Eagle's Peak because we are 1 simple level away from being able to catch Chinchampas, but we need Eagle's Peak done in order to do that. So we're going to do that, and the XP reward from that quest should also bring us up to enough to catch them. So yeah, Eagle's Peak. Here we go. Eagle's Peak has been completed. We now have access to box traps, and the Hunter XP from this quest brought us up to over 53 Hunter. In fact, it brought us up to 5300. That's pretty cool. We can now trap Chinchampas, and with our Chinchonker's relic that I won't stop talking about, we get bonus XP hunting Chinchampas. So that's the method we're going to do all the way up to 83 Hunter so we can catch Dragon Implings. And here we are. There are plenty of little Chinchampas running around, and we are going to catch them all. Here we go. And we have made it. We are 63 Hunter. Oh, I don't want to dismantle it. We can now catch carnivorous, aka red Chinchampas. So we're gonna go do that. Stop laying box traps. We're gonna go get 83 Hunter from red Chinchampas. But first, I think I'm gonna catch a red salamander because at some point during this grind, I unlocked the ability to do that. So we're gonna catch a red salamander and then catch a bunch of red Chinchampas. It only took 93 or 94 Chinchampas in order to get from 53 to 63, so not bad at all. And here we go. A red salamander has been caught. And here we are at the red Chinchampa hunting ground. We're just gonna be posting up here until level 83. Let's go. All right, guys, and this box trap right here brings us up to level 65. We're not 83 yet, but it is just about midnight, which means that we are at the end of day 4 right now. Here is our end of day 4 stats. We are just over 800 total. We got most of the skills unlocked. Our goal right now is just to unlock every single skill so that we can just kind of, start playing the game, so to speak. Over 2,100 league points, 188 tasks completed. Yeah, we're gonna pick up Hunter in the morning and we should get 83 pretty quick. So yeah, we'll see you then. There is catch 50 red Chinchampas in Kandarin completed. That one was a hard task actually. So 50 league points and 3 Sage's Renown. I think that was my first hard task. I'm not sure, but either way, you'll love to see those. Hey, there is my first level 70 on the account. 70 Hunter. Looking pretty good. Let's see what we get. Yes, that's what I was expecting. We got Chinchankers and leveled it up to level 2. So now, instead of getting an extra 50% XP for every Chinchampa caught, it's an extra 100% XP. So, twice as much XP for every Chinchampa caught. There we go. Achieve my first level 80. That's a task. We just hit 80 Hunter, which means we can now place 5 traps at the same time. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to switch up to black Chinchampas now. And there's a few tasks over there, so we're just going to go switch over to the wilderness. All right, we got a bird on our arm right here, and we're going to catch some dashing kevits, I believe they are. Yeah, we're going to get ourselves a spottier cape, which is a task. That is but another task. All right, and here's another task to catch a black salamander. Very nice. And now we can finally head over to the black Chinchampas and start grinding those out. To say this place is busy would be a bit of an understatement. I'm gonna head to World Hop to try and find a free space. There's the task to catch a black Chinchampa. And now we have 249 of them to go. Hopefully we don't get PK'd out here, because I think we might actually lose our stack, even though it's supposed to be a PVM death. I still think we might lose our stack, so we gotta be careful. We got a miscellaneous fragment. Let's see what we get here. Barbarian Pest Wars. Oh, okay. I can only assume that that gives you Barbarian Assault points, Pest Control points, and I think Soul Wars points. So I'm not even gonna bother reading because I'm just assuming that's what it is. We got another miscellaneous fragment. Let's see what we get here. Rogue's Chompy Farm. That one is pretty much the same as the last fragment, except instead of all the other things, it gives me extra Rogue's Den stuff, Chompy stuff, and Tithe Farm stuff. I really do think that is going to be 100% useless. I don't really think I'm going to do any of those 3. We'll see, though. Maybe sometime in the future. There we are. We are now 83 Hunter, which means we can catch Dragon Implings. So I'll be catching every single one of these I find. If any of you guys find a Dragon Impling and you can't catch it, you don't have the level for it, then feel free to, join the clan chat, join the Dune Lord clan chat, and shout it my way and I'll catch it. I'll take it off your hands. It won't even be a problem. Won't even be an issue. Here we go. There is 250 black Chinchampas and 85 Hunter on the exact same freaking game tick. Can you believe it? I'm going to get the hell out of here because I don't want to get PK'd and lose this stack before I can even equip it. All right, so I got my stack of 250 black Chinchampas, and it's a task to equip a stack of 250. But I'm only level 64 range, and you need 65 in order to actually wield black Chinchampas. So I'm just going to do my current Slayer task, which is 22 more Scorpions. And I'll just keep on doing some Slayer tasks until I hit the range level. Might as well train my Slayer up since we have it unlocked anyway. We finished our Scorpion task, and we're going to get a new one from Vanica because it's a task to get a task from this man right here. Looks like we're going to go kill some Ice Giants. But I think we can also trade him and buy like a Spiny Helmet. I think that's a task to equip those. Or equip that, I mean. There we go. Tasks on tasks. And there is 65 range. We can now equip black Chinchampas as well as our third age bow. Just kidding. But we can equip the black chinchompas, which we're just gonna pop on real quick for the task and then take off immediately. 125 points for that, by the way, 4 Sage's Renown. Not too shabby at all. All right, guys, it is time to unlock some more skills. We have almost 50 Renown saved up. I've been talking to the chat about this, the Twitch chat, and I think we decided on cooking and smithing. We're gonna unlock both of these, and there should be a bunch of tasks to make up some league points, so we're gonna unlock cooking, and here is smithing. Now let's just see what kind of tasks we can do with these, and maybe we'll get up to tier 5 with these. I don't know, we'll just kind of play it by ear. I think the very first thing I should do, though, is probably Knight Sword, because that'll boost me straight up to like level 50 smithing or something. So yeah, let's go do that. So I was about to start the Knight Sword, and I realized that we need the red berry pie for it. So it's actually perfect that we unlocked cooking, because I guess I'm going to start with training my cooking. I'm just going to go do Gertrude's Cat, I guess, and that should bring me up to a high enough level to make a red berry pie. So we're going to train our cooking up just enough to make the pie, and then we will train our smithing. Let's see what kind of cooking XP we get from this. 12,000 cooking XP, bringing us straight up to level 29. Task completed, and we got a white cat. It's not James, so you know. And we got a miscellaneous fragment from that as well, which gives us message in a bottle. Is that I think that's a fishing clue scroll thing. It has to be. Not just fishing, it's just clue things like I think geodes and maybe bird's nests. I don't know. It's another thing that gives you more clues, which I don't really particularly care about. I'm excited to see this XP drop right here. 101,000, brought me straight up to level 50 smithing. Things you love to see, that. There we go, 100% Piscarilia's favor. Very nice. Okay, we are over 45% Hosidia's favor, so we can now do the mess hall. There's 2 tasks in the mess hall, to serve 20 stews and to serve 20 pizzas. I don't have the cooking level for the pizzas quite yet, so we're just gonna do the stews and then do some other cooking tasks until we can get to that level. All right, I've never done the mess hall before, so this is gonna be a learning experience. Looks like they hate stews in this world. Oh man, it took me long enough, but I finally got the task for successfully cooking 5 foods in a row. We got everybody in the Shattered Relics League right now waiting on this to hit 30. It's almost there. Bam, there is the task done, bringing us up to 40 cooking. You love to see it. We can now cook our lobsters. Ooh, that's good. I'm probably gonna burn a lot of them, but let's go cook through our stack of lobsters. There we go. Cook 100 lobsters has been completed, courtesy of the Infernal Harpoon relic, whatever it's called. I think we can also go for the task where we need to get a casket from big net fishing, so I'm gonna grab a big net and then go for that. There we go. We got the task done for obtaining a casket from fishing. Let's see if we get anything cool from these. Some coins and some coins. I'll take it. Hey, I just maxed out a fragment. I just maxed out the bottomless quiver, which is really cool. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just killing goblins to get a chef's hat so I can enter the chef's guild. But yeah, first maxed out fragment. That's pretty cool. Yo, we just unlocked Venom Master. That one's pretty tight. I don't know where that will immediately come in handy, but that will definitely come in handy in the future. All right, let's pop this chef's hat on and enter the Cook's Guild. Oh, we just hit a 20 renown, which means we can buy the last skill that I wanted to unlock for now. I've had my eye on strength for a while, so we might as well just pull the trigger on that as well. We can probably do some more quests now. Like, let's go do Waterfall quest. Time to officially ruin our 1 strength pure account. There we go. 110,000 in each of those, straight to 50 strength, and 62 attack. Beautiful. We are very close to 1,000 total. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, so we just finished the Waterfall quest, and I'm sure there's more quests to do that can get me strength XP, but, you know, just being more than 1 is all I really cared about for the moment. We're going to go back to doing some tasks, and I think we're going to start banging out some smithing tasks because we have 50, and we haven't really done any yet. So I got an inventory full of the iron ore we mined from earlier. It should be a task to make them into an iron bar. There we go. There we are, 150 arrow tips. Those are going to come in handy whenever I decide to unlock fletching. Here we go, making a steel bar is a task. And I made 5 bars so that I can make a plate body, which is also a task. There's cast high alchemy. For some reason I thought I already did that, but I'm glad I decided to try because there's an extra 2 renown and 25 points. So I saw I had some firelighters in the bank, so I'm just gonna color these logs real quick and burn them. And I'm pretty sure it's a task to, there we go, burn some colored logs. In this case, green. There is the grand tree completed. The reason we waited to do this one for so long is because we didn't have magic unlocked until like the last episode, but we got it done now. There's Merlin's crystal completed. All right, and we have found the Holy Grail for King Arthur. That gave us so much prayer and defense XP and over level 1000, which you love to see. We are 54 prayer and 54 defense. That's a nice coincidence right there. All right, I'm about to get 3 crafting tasks in a row. You ready? Create a leather body, craft an emerald ring, and last but not least, craft a Snellman. All 3 of those brought us up to 30 crafting, which is, you know, kind of iconic, I'm gonna say. All right, so there is a task to build a waka canoe and to cut some logs with a rune axe. So we're gonna do a big throwback to Trailblazer League and get ourselves a rune axe by going over here and getting ourselves a rune axe from the tree spirits. Hey, there it is, we got the rune axe. Took us 23 kills, which I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but we can equip that, and that is a task for equipping a rune weapon. Very nice. Chop some logs with a rune axe. The next step is we are going to train our woodcutting up to level 57 so we can make a waka canoe. So yeah, just gonna probably send some willow trees. I guess I'll grab a tinderbox too to burn them while I'm there. We actually have 20 sages renowned, so instead of grabbing a tinderbox, I am going to unlock fletching. Very nice. And we're just gonna work on some fletching. We're gonna start with regular trees, go up to oaks, then up to willows, and we're just gonna work our way up. But we're gonna get to 57 woodcutting while we get our fletching leveled up. So yeah. Oh, and we also got these 2 fragments from the tree spirits. We got a skilling one, which is a enchanted jeweler, and we unlocked all the fragments for last recall. That will definitely come in handy. And then barbarian pest wars. And there's a task to fletch 150 iron arrows. We are already at level 23 fletching. There's a task to fletch an oak shortbow. And here's my first fragment from fletching. What do we get with this one? Increased XP for fletching bows. Oh my god, we're gonna go pop this on right meow. And here is 57 woodcutting. We can now make the waka canoe. There's the task for making a waka canoe. We're just gonna float just because we can. Really no reason to, but why not? Let's go to Edgeville. Here's a task to make a willow shortbow. So I have done a lot of woodcutting over the past hour or so, and this is just kind of like how my league's experience is going. I just now remembered that I could put like relics that give me Greedy Gatherer on, and also like the slash and burn relic that burns the logs sometimes, and it's just so much better with these relics on, but like my brain just does not put together that I need these relics. I don't know what it is. It's my Shattered Relics vision has not developed yet, but I'll get there eventually, I guess. There we go. Fletch 50 maple longbows unstrung in Kandarin has been completed. I think that is the last fletching task we're going to do for now. We're only 75 points away from tier 5, and that's going to be the end for this video. I think what I'm going to do is just the rest of the night, I'm going to camp at Black Chinchampas, catch 250 more, and then I'm going to equip the stack of all of those, and that'll be enough points to bring me up to tier 5, so yeah. Let's open up these 2 relics that we got. We got pro tips, don't know what that is. Let's find out. And XP in said pro tips. What is pro tips? Pro tips, you receive more bolt tips from gems. Okay. That'll actually be pretty nice for the Inferno, I'm going to say. Not nice for the Inferno, but nice for the Inferno prep for sure, because we're going to be using the tipped bolts or whatever. So yeah. Let's gear up and head over to the wilderness. And there we go. Big shout out to Lady Titties for the PK. I only was there for like 5 minutes, so I only had like 19 Chinchampas, so not a huge loss, but you know, more power to him. And checking this trap right here should max out Chinchonkers, baby. Now every single Chinchampa we catch is going to give us 2 Chinchampas instead of 1. Watch that. I covered it up, but it went from 119 to 121, which is awesome. Oh my god, and 10,000 XP drops for every single one. Oh my god, dude. 10,000 XP for every single catch. I didn't realize that it gave the XP for the Chinchampas as well. I thought it was just a bonus Chinchampa. That's freaking crazy. And here we go. Watch the Chinchampa stack. It goes to over 250, so if we combine that with what we have in the bank, we have over 500 total. So we're gonna go equip that whole stack and get ourselves a task. All right, we have made it to safety once again. So let's grab this stack of Chinchampas and pop these bad boys on for tier 5. We are now tier 5, everybody. Beautiful. We got the Slay All Day fragment from that. Over 3,000 league points, over 4,400 to go until tier 6. Oh my god. Let's see what this Slay All Day fragment does. Slayer kills restore health. That's pretty cool, honestly. I feel like we might be doing some Slayer in the near future, so we have a couple fragments that are going to come in handy for that. But yeah, this is where I'm going to call it for the video now that we are tier 5. We're finishing off at over 1100 total level. We only have 3 more skills to unlock. We will for sure finish unlocking all of the skills in the next episode, as well as doing a couple other tasks and stuff like that. We have over 3,000 league points, like I said, this many until the next one. I'm excited for what's to come. After we unlock all the skills, we can finally start playing the game and working on our goals of the Infernal Cape. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time for another episode in the Shattered Relics League Road to Infernal Cape. See you guys later.